Good day. We're here for Spiritual Sunday, and we're gonna first look at what astrology we have going on today. Things are spicy. I've been spicy. A lot of people have been spicy. Well, we are in. Oh my gosh, we're in Gemini. Oh yes, the big shift. I didn't even think about that. We shifted from Taurus to Gemini. Wow, it's been just a crazy few days, which explains the transition in the energy, because like if you're in tune, you can see polarity really quickly, and you can see things are like multifaceted. So there's been some changes, there's been some tangible like shifts, and for some it's, again, people in the old paradigm are not necessarily coming into the new paradigm. I mean, I can see that very clearly on my social media, and I'm just like, we're gonna go for it. We're going to go for it. And I was saying to someone earlier, like, why did we manifest ourselves into this timeline? Because it is wild. So being able to see beyond, old structures is what's going to help you currently. What else is going on energetically? We got, moon in Virgo. Well, oh my gosh, the cards are going everywhere. Okay, there's a lot. We're going to see just what Spirit wants to say today for Spiritual Sunday. Spirit, please. The week of May the 24th, overall theme, please. These are too many cards. Emotions wanted to come out right away. Listening, insecure. I'm gonna call every triggered Terrys are out there. Sabotage, plans, discipline. Yes, yeah, I knew this. In the shower, I was like, there's so many people that are like triggered by my expression this week, simply because they think it's going to change their outcome. Like, I already bought a ticket, what if they like cancel FIFA or like I always know when I'm like asked by my guides to say something like that is just going to trigger the fuck out of people. And that makes sense actually with this transition, like I said, from Taurus to Gemini. But it's a theme that is overarching. Like, it's like if I listen too hard, or I go just an extra step into my authenticity with anything in your life, like, is this going to fall flat? Some of you are sabotaging or may feel like things are being sabotaged. Things are just shifting really quickly. What's going on? Appreciation. Yeah, because you're valuing yourself. That's the Nine of Pentacles energy and blossoming abundance. Like, you're valuing yourself, and it's like, oh well, I'm gonna continue to value myself, and that means that maybe I don't resonate with everybody around me, right? Maybe things that have been in my life are gonna shift because they're not in alignment anymore. Maybe, my authenticity kicks things out. Like, Henna is by Hira, by the way, Hira. We did a collab. We got Deceit and Door to Romance. This could be in love. Something shifted. There's sabotage going on, major right now. But conscious sabotage, like there's awareness around this. Oh, I just got chills. What is this sabotage turning into? Well, timeout, divine pair, and tension. So some of you are in a relationship, or you're seeking that, or maybe you're talking to somebody, or maybe you're having like old thoughts come up, like old relationship stuff come up for you to dissect. There's this requirement to lean into this discomfort, right? Because like, well, what's on the other side of this discomfort? Is it my happiness? Like, are there patterns I need to break once and for all? Am I gonna lose out on something? There's some clarity coming through. What is this for? The goddess of the moon. There's emotions. Yeah, emotions are, oh, a lot of tension. Tension card did come out. I just felt that in my jaw. Clenching, maybe, some of you. The stress. Is this shifting into anything this week? I don't know, to be honest. Is shifting into anything this week? Intuition's going to be heightened. The Archangel Ariel. Is it shifting into anything this week? Community. There may be an opportunity to... Okay, let's see. With the tarot, Spirit, please. What would you like to say for the energy of this week? We got Justice card. We got Four of Cups. We got the Eight of Cups. We got the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Right. Gemini season is ruled by the Lovers in the tarot. So there will be decisions to make in love. There's an ending of some sort here. There's an opportunity, but there's an ending. So, like, you're not going to be in limbo after the Gemini season. So by the time this summer equinox happens in summer solstice, happens third week of June, around 20th to the 22nd time frame, you're going to have already made a choice. So whether this is like a lifestyle choice that's going to help you get into a healthy partnership, maintain a healthy partnership, or if it's making a decision about a current relationship. And these decisions are something that impact everything in your life, right? Not just love. Five of Clubs, Five of Wands, King of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of up here energy. Like, it is feeling really heavy in the crown chakra. I feel worn out all of a sudden. Oh my God. There's a lot of recalibration happening. And that can bring up this tension. Because it's like staying disciplined can be more difficult than not, right? Because like you don't revert to old patterns. You're like, no, I need to stay disciplined on this track. Yeah, because it's, yeah, strength. Ten of Pentacles and the Strength card. Like, that is going to bring me strength. That's going to bring me stability. That's going to bring me power. Like, I have the strength to get through this. There is a push through of some sort. No matter what this looks like for you, you're able to push through your old patterns, or someone in your energy is able to push through them and have something better. This is all about you and your reflection of yourself, right? How do I continue to move forward in a way that allows me to be me? What's going on in love? Three of Swords and the King of Swords. There's some heartbreak. There's some karmic reset. It's kind of like the bells are ringing. King of Wands. You know, good on you guys. A lot of you are staying still. You're staying still in the energy of transmuting it. And a lot of time what happens is, you know, people don't want to sit still in the transmuting process, which is like the pain. Like, you got to feel the emotion sometimes to let the charge come out. But a lot of people aren't feeling that right now. Are allowing themselves to feel that so you can move forward. The Three of Wands, exactly. So you can look forward. That's amazing. Well, what's coming in after this? That lightened the energy a little bit. Let's just reprogram this. What's coming in after this? Dreams, vices, fucking vices, divine masculine, distance. Okay, getting away. Yes, there we go. Creating distance between old ways of being, maybe some avoidance, but very conscious of avoidance. Moving towards more happy fulfillment. Yeah, commitment, observing, magnified happiness, violence. The violence seems more of that tension, like that tension or disagreement, conditioning, past behaviors, like things, like the way that things would have gone in the past or not the way that they're going now, and just like working through that. What's happening after this shifts? When is this shifting for people? Attachment, walking away, and action. So there's two. There's people moving towards something, or you're completely moving away from something. And that sounds like, ooh, common sense, but it's like you're either, again, this cusp is like we move closer together in vulnerability, or you're like, I'm going to choose my sovereignty because this ain't it. And that decision is going to be made in the next like month. This energy just took over. This anxiety. What's happening? could be, and it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship you're in right now, but like looking at your old habits and patterns. We've got the Four of Swords and Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. A lot of you have father wounds, whether you're male or female. A lot of you need to take rest and think about things, think about direction, think about doing things differently, because you're no longer accepting of doing things the way you had been doing it. You're like, no, I need to do it. Yeah, like I need to have more conviction. I need to have, like, there's not like, spontaneous energy is fine, but it's like you have to have some sort of structure. And usually, like I said, you may be used to jumping around, and right now you're like, I'm not jumping around. I'm just gonna totally choose what I need, and that's gonna bring me happiness, because it's Two of Coins, the Two of Pentacles. So you're choosing between the two. It's very much the balancing act. This is like the new version of you. You're no longer chasing. You're not avoiding either. You're like, I'm just here. Six of Wands at the bottom. That's victory. What's coming in for individuals? Spirit. Codependency. Maybe, yeah, like, okay. Perspective, ego. Like, oh my gosh, what's up with these vices? Are some of you drinking, or like you're just drinking too much, or got alcohol coming out? Be healthier habits. Happiness and conditioning. Oh, it's just so much rage coming over. You're scared of like getting into something and getting caught up in it again. You have enough information. You know enough. You're not going to get caught in past situations or scenarios again, okay? We've got the Strength card. You have the strength to walk away. You're not going to make excuses anymore. Okay? So allow yourself to sit in that confirmation. You're not going to make excuses anymore. Yeah, look, you've learned, okay? You've learned, my love, with this research and the layers. You know what you need. You know what you want. You know what you should tolerate. You know how to fix things, but you're no longer in that energy of let me be the fixer, let me be the doer, let me be my overly masculine energy. You're like, I need balance. And in the next 3 weeks, you're going to know whether something is bringing you balance or whether it's not. And I know that's hard to not know the answer, but you're kind of meant to experience some of this so you can make your own judgment call, right? Because this is a collective energy. If you want to get a personal reading, you can book one via the link in my bio, or you can apply to work with me in the link. But this is collective, so there are people that are making choices to walk away. There are people that are making choices to come together. And this could be individual, this could be in a relationship, but the important part is you need to have cooperative components, meaning everybody needs to be in the same energy, the same willingness. And so that is what's calibrating right now. So you just continue to focus on yourself and see how this manifests for you. Would love to work with you. I do have some space, which is dwindling down. So if you would like to lock in and you also need more information, you can message me in my DM. All right, take care.